My name is Michael Puskar, and I own MotUholics. Even though I'm releasing this on April 1st, this is not an April Fool's joke. So, um, I'm an 80s child. You ask my family what my favorite cartoon of all time is, and they all tell you it's He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. I could say there's never been a better cartoon. Disagree or agree, whatever you want with me, but it has had so much impact on so many people, and it's such a huge franchise. And the fact that it only got one live action treatment in 1987, and some people just weren't too thrilled with it. I remember coming out of the theaters being upset. There was no Orko, no Battle Cat, no Trapjaw, no Triclops, no Merman, no Mechanic, no Manyface, no Stratos, and so on. And so as it's been going through developmental hell with the live action movies, with so many things, and now finally Amazon MGM is finally going forward with it, and they have started production. Now, the three things I've heard from people that I agree with that have been some kind of issue or curiosity. A, why is it on Earth again? Why do they have to keep putting things on Earth when they have their own fantasy worlds chock full of plenty of story and elements that don't need to introduce Earth into it in any way? Second is, where are people like Beastman and Orko Battle Cat? They've released all these new castings. It's great. They finally have King Randor and Queen Marlena and Ram Man, yes. But big ones, Beastman, Battle Cat, and Orko. Okay, people are saying they're saving them for later. Why? What's the point? If they're going to be in there, they're going to be in there, right? Digress a little. I think that they're making Goatman in there right now. It's really going to be Beastman, because Goatman isn't a big character. Beastman is. I think it's just a little play they're doing it, but that's just a side thing. For just purposes, Orko and Battle Cat are the ones I'm going to focus on. And finally, announcing these big castings, and they have people playing someone named Susie and someone named Hussein. It's like, who are those? They're not characters from the franchise at all that we know already and love from the 80s or the 2000X or the recent Netflix series, and not. So who are they? Why are you doing it? So that's three parts there. Why on Earth again? Where are Battle Cat and Orko? And who are Susie and Hussein? What's the point there? So I am doing this video because I have a theory. I've had this theory for several weeks. I don't know if it's anything been released that might have said it already for someone else, or there's been news I just missed or something, but I have had this theory for several weeks. And that theory is that there is no on Earth. It's not really going to be on Earth at all. Yes, the first pictures they released from production were Adam on Earth with police arresting him and having the power sword and all. Okay, that could be red herring. And yes, it may appear that he's on Earth, but he's not on Earth. Earth is just the fraction of it, but it's not going to be really on Earth. Because why, back when this was in Netflix's wheelhouse, and people heard that the plot was Adam stranded on Earth for 20 years or whatever, and is finally realizing he's a prince, needs to find his way back to Eternia. And the people's reaction to that, mine too, then it's like, why? Why back then, if that happened, would Mattel continue to go with that idea, and Amazon MGM continue to go with that idea, when they know what kind of flack it calls? I don't think it really is going to be on Earth. I think it's just a little bit of trickery, a little bit of red herring, but not on Earth. And I'll get to what I think it is in a little bit, okay? So then there's Battle Cat and Orko. I think they are in this. And because Adam doesn't go anywhere without his best friend Cringer. Battle Cat before he holds off the magic sword and says, by the power of Grayskull, and the saps Cringer and turns into Battle Cat. Anyway. And not far from them is usually Orko, okay? That little Trolling flying around, just casting his erroneous spells and goofing things up and all. So they've got to be in it. And yeah, they weren't in the 87 one because technology back then, budget of the studios and all that did it. Today, there's no excuse. Finally, Susie and Hussein, we don't know who they are. Why are they with Adam? Okay? Here's the trick. Adam is not on Earth. He only thinks he's on Earth. And the reason he can think he's on Earth, which everybody's saying already, yeah, his mother is from Earth. She crash landed on Eternia and told him stories of Earth. So he can know about Earth. He think he's on Earth, but he's not. Okay? He is really in some kind of dream state or coma or under a spell of some sort for Skeletor, whether it be in Snake Mountain or in Castle Grayskull. Skeletor's gotten it, and he's held captive, and he's in this dream state, thinking he's on Earth, in order to make him not realize he's got to be the protector of Eternia and fight Skeletor and all the evil warriors. Okay, so if Adam is a prisoner, and like this too, when Cringer and Orko usually aren't too far away from him, they too must be captive and in some kind of dream state or coma. Okay, so if Adam thinks he's on Earth, we can't have this little guy flying around with blue face and weird outfit and casting his erroneous spells and all on Earth. Can't have a big green tiger going running around, especially one that can talk, on Earth. Okay? So who would they be on Earth? They would be people. Alright? People named Susie and Hussein. Susie is Orko. Hussein is Cringer in their glamour states. Right? So they're all in this spell, dream state, coma, whatever it might be called. And the glamour of it is Adam, Orko, and Cringer are actually Adam, Susie, and Hussein. So whatever happens, that they finally break free of the spell and all, we'll finally see them as they are, taking on Skeletor and all. So that's my theory. I'd love to hear your feedback on this. If anyone else has thought of it, go ahead and let me know. So put it in the comments. Please share this far and wide, however you might do it. And that's it for the theory. And then I can just get back to the other part again about Goatman being Beastman. The reason I say that, Goatman's not a big character. He was never in the original 80s animation. He came from one of the I don't remember if it's mini comic or one of the British storybooks or something, but he was never a really major character. And Beastman's a huge character, one of the main evil warriors of Skeletor. So why they wouldn't announce Beastman up front when they're announcing Trapjaw and Triclops, I think it's just a trick. And it's just going to be one of those things like, oh, Captain Marvel's coming out. Oh, Jude Law's in it. He's playing Marvel, the original Captain Marvel. Yes, perfect casting there. And he ends up not being Marvel. He ends up being the villain. Even IMDb had him listed as Marvel for a while. So, of course, this can happen. Tell us it's going to be one character, it's another. But that's a totally different story. My main theory is on, there is no on Earth. It's just Adam thinks he's on Earth. He's trapped by Skeletor or whoever. Evil Lyn, Hordak, Shadow Weaver, whatever. And Orko and Cringer are with him, thinking they're human too. And that's that. So he meant